The aerospace business positions among the world's biggest assembling enterprises as far as individuals utilized and estimation of yield. However, even past its sheer size, the avionic business was one of the characterizing ventures of the 20th century. Here are most recent aviation innovations you'll need to think about. 1. Zero-fuel aircraft. And zero-fuel aircraft has increased a ton of footing, as of late, in both common and business parts. The idea can be utilized in farming, elevated photography, 3D mapping, natural life insurance, and the arrangement of web access in remote spots. The ongoing flood and premium has squeezed worldwide aviation and guard enterprises to make a drawn-out advancement procedure for the zero-fuel airplane idea and drive advertise development. 2. Brilliant automation and blockchain. Assembling aerospace parts is a profoundly particular and muddled procedure. Be that as it may, new advances in procedures are making it quicker and more straightforward. Take the Airbus processing plant of things to come, for instance. Experts can filter the metal surface with a tablet or shrewd glass and figure out what the right estimated jolt that should be utilized is and how much torque is required. In view of this data, a mechanical arm will play out the work. Aviation and guard organizations are additionally beginning to investigate the advanced domain. Also, innovations, for example, blockchain, are assisting with improving straightforwardness and mechanized exchanges among gracefully chain accomplices. 3. 3D printing. Organizations that experienced issues staying aware of creation cutoff times have gone to 3D printing as an answer as of late. Take Airbus, for instance. This organization has begun utilizing 3D printing to make more than 1,000 distinct parts for its A350. This pattern is relied upon to continue developing saved parts that should be supplanted all the time. For example, entryway handles will be the primary targets. Next, the apparatuses that are utilized to make airplane parts will likewise be printed. This will reduce time, cost, and weight. Global governmental issues have consistently assumed a job in avionics. Airplane in flight effectively rose above national outskirts, so governments mutually created route frameworks and airspace conventions. Eminent organizations presently causing aviation progressions to incorporate SpaceX and Blue Origin. SpaceX is building up the rocket Starship, which will reuse the whole vehicle body. Starship may abbreviate intercontinental outings to 20 to 30 minutes by means of room. In China, the legislature and private ventures, model, link space, are gaining ground in space. Imaginative advances and assembling forms are being created on an apparently steady premise, and little to medium measured makers are receiving the rewards as aviation organizations search for specialty providers to help grow their gracefully chain. An ever-increasing number of joint endeavors and redistributing are required to happen in the following 5 to 10 years as these developing markets begin to contend on a worldwide scale. Rocket overflew national fringes in practically no time, so countries set up global bodies to allot bits of close Earth space. Intelsat, a global consortium, displayed on ComSat, the American consortium that administered tasks of business satellites, normalized the activity of geosynchronous satellites to begin the commercialization of room. The individuals who longed for space colonization additionally imagined it may be liberated from natural legislative issues. Internationalization all the more obviously reshaped aviation by helping firms from different nations discover the economies of scale they expected to produce of spot in an industry so unmistakably overwhelmed by American firms.